Hello and welcome everyone again to another video. In today's video, I'll be talking about some Master League battles. So I said in previous videos that I am not going to play Master League until I hit Legend, because I don't want to advertise this league since because of the recent changes regarding increasing the price of remote passes and Niantic just being too greedy. So we hit Legend, so now we can just try to play Master League and use these Pokemons that I do have built. So I said I'm not gonna build anything new, and if you watch the stream, you would know like I played a couple different teams from the couple Pokemons I have, and the team I use the most is basically the Dialga Double Psychic, the Dialga Mewtwo Glugia. But I believe the team has some weaknesses. So in this battle, oh, it's like the ultimate code breaker to this, because I cannot throw, and for some reason I baited here. Well, you only get to one move, so you better nuke, right? And then we swap, and I insta throw it, and this is a risky play, by the way, because if they don't throw, I just lose. I was lucky that my opponent threw. I had to do that play, by the way, because Ho-Oh just beat the entire team. And in this matchup here, you need to land the Shadow Ball and the Side Strike. Okay, since I am up a shield, I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball. And since this is actually a bit annoying because I need to get lower health a bit, which I did. Then throw the Psychic, and now just swap out. Okay, we didn't swap out. So Zekrom against Lugia. Zekrom can win the 0, I think, because they get the two fusion bolts. So my only play now is calling a Crunch. If I shield, because if they have two fusion bolt, they win. But if I no shield the Crunch, because Crunch, yes, is super effective, but it's a much worse move than fusion bolt or bolt. It's a much worse and doesn't have stab. Fusion Bolt does much more damage. So I see a Dragonite lead. I'm expecting the Pokemango team, the Dragonite Double Steal. And I played this matchup again multiple times, and I think the best way was the way I'm doing it right now, which is shield the superpower and then throw a bait on the Excadrill, because they will always shield since Outrage almost KO. And then swap to Lugia, as long as, because I have a Shadow Ball on my Mewtwo, so I should be fine against the Metagross in the back. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually bait here. Why? Because all I need is just a chip. We do live the Rock Slide here. Copium. Yes, we do live with 1 HP. Throw this, and we are supposed to go Mewtwo aggressively. Okay, we don't wait here. They throw the move. I don't need to shield, to be honest. And now we can just count, okay? 1, 2, 3. They catch. Because they were out the move. So now they bring Metagross. And what we do is, yeah, they throw the move here. Now we need to overfarm since they brought this thing here. 1, 2, 3. And they bring the Metagross. All we need is 1 Shadow Ball and 1 Psychic to win this matchup. And we should be good to go. So nothing wrong with throwing 2 Shadow Balls as long as you're counting, right? So since we're counting, I know that I can still live those bullet punches and manage to win this matchup. So please let me know, how do you feel about Master League, because I feel like it takes me forever to edit Master League battles and most viewers do not care, but lots of people ask why I haven't posted anything on YouTube. So I felt like, okay, let me just go and make a Master League video. I do have some Ultra League battles I haven't recorded yet, but like it's a high elo gameplay, right? So I want to talk about the games, like how do they play. So in this matchup, Mewtwo against Dialga, you always do 8 and then throw. Why 8? Because 8 seconds and a half is how long it takes Dialga to get to an Iron Head. So I intentionally lost the lead there so I can get an energy lead, which we did. Now, here's the thing, we need to throw in good timing, which I did. So all we need to do is call a bait or catch a move. And we caught the Side Strike. That's an amazing catch, not gonna lie, because they still need 2 Shadow Balls. They brought the Kyogre. So now, here's the thing. You need to overfarm here. Shield, because this might be the Thunder. Overfarm. Nice overfarm, yes. Well, technically, I can do only one more. Aeroblast KOs. And now all you need to do is throw a Sky Attack. They should Shadow Ball here or Ice Beam. They have the Ice Beam, which is better for the Dialga. I can still go for the Draco and still win this matchup. And that is a good game. And my Dialga is a Shundo. We get the Pika. I wasn't like aware that I am on the Pika set. So yeah. Mammoth Wine. How do I play this? You always throw in 6. Why? Oh, sorry. I mean 6, 6, 5. Opponent caught on Yveltal. What does that mean? That means it's horrible. So I have to insta-swap. And I threw on CMP. This is kind of bad because they do live this. If they decided to shield, to no shield, well, they decided to shield. I need to no shield here and call a bait. But that was like a very, very risky play, to be honest. So now all I need is just shield farm down because this has to be the focus blast since the last one was a bait. Shield farm down. If they bring the Mammoth Wine, we need to do 1 Dragon Breath. And I see a Powdered Snow, which mean... Does that mean I lagged for the turn or something? Because I'm sure I did only 1 Dragon Breath. Also, these battles are like 2x speed, so I can't tell. What do I need now? I live in Avalanche. So we can just keep farming. I think I could have done 1 more Psycho Cut easily. Now it's an Excadrill, so we commit to the Shadow Ball. And I tried to CMP them, but they didn't throw in CMP. And now we just swap to Lugia, and we do live 3 Rock Slides. First Rock Slide, did nothing. And all we need is just 1 Sky Attack to finish this game. Moving into the next battle. This guy was an expert, so I intended to pay after them, which means I am not planning to win this game because I was at 30,050, which means they are on a good set, like which means they are like on a 4-0 or something. So if they win this, pretty much they will hit legend. So yeah, we called the bait here, but again, I'm not planning to win this game, so I was just like tapping my phone, you know, making it a bit stressful for them. Well, if you do that, why don't you just top left the asset? No top left. We play the game until the end, and then we top left, okay? This is a flamethrower, I think, but shielding is not the greatest idea here. And that was a horrible timing, but this KOs the Metagross, and that thing is almost as bulky as Metagross, right? We no shield, we swap, and they have their own Dialga. So I think even if I intended to win this game, the trainer would still win this game because technically they got the alignment and they got the Solgaleo, which is pretty thick. A much better version of Metagross, as I do say. But yeah, I think they would have won the game regardless. So here is like why I lost. I just didn't shield. Because, as I said, I wasn't planning to win the game. And yeah, they have a Palkia in the back and they win the game. And yeah, GG. And hope you hit legend, my friend. Moving into the next battle. Mewtwo into PG Sharp. How do I play this? This is a code breaker. I think this one was someone from chat trying to snipe me. And I had no idea what to do. So I called the bait here. Because I knew that they don't run Dark Pulse. They need Iron Head for the Zacian. And they need Focus Blast for Dialga, right? So we call the bait there, which is huge, okay? And then we swapped here and throw the move. That thing is not bulky, right? And they die with the Focus Blast, which is pretty huge for me. So now, I don't know whether they were sniping or what. And they still live the move. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty huge that if they live and get to the move. Okay, they don't. I insta-swap because I was expecting them to. And just throw those Psychic Side Strikes. Side Strike number 2. I'm sure I can still make it to number 3. I throw an alignment here, but it doesn't matter. Because all I need is just... like my fast move does nothing. So it doesn't matter that much. Now we just wait. We go Lugia. Lugia is by far my favorite legendary Pokemon, and I love using this Pokemon. And I like the animation, how it like do always a flip. I've traded so many shiny Lugias in order to get a Shundo, and I'm still not even close. My best one is 14, 15, 14, which I used to use in Master League level 40. Okay, moving to the next game. So if you guys remember, I used to lead Dialga. Now we're leading Mewtwo. Just trying to say that basically there is no solid team that beats every team in Master League. There is good Pokemons, you put them together, and you have to have a play that says everything. So you need to find your own play style on Master League. Master League is slightly different because you can't go down shields. That's the main thing. Because if you go down shields, they have the Alga in the back, they will just keep Dracoing you and win the game. You can't win. So that's like... So the way you play in Master League, and the wise way to build a team around Master League, so you save your coins if you're free to play. Raid Dialga and Zacian. That's it. You only raid these two. Dialga and Zacian. Once you get a hundo of either, or close to hundo, you get it to level 50. And the third could literally be anything. Could be Excadrill, could be Kyogre, could be Groudon, could be Mewtwo, could be Yveltal. Any third legendary that you get a hundo. Could even be... what's that thing? Rayquaza. Yeah, could be Rayquaza. Could be Dragonite, Mudshot, Garchomp. Okay? The most important Pokemon in this league is Dialga. Second most important is Zacian. So once you get those two, you can start like building a team. And then once you build the team, you basically try to find what's your best play against everything. Because in this league, Mewtwo is a good safe swap, Dialga is a good safe swap, you can safe swap Excadrill, you can safe swap Zacian, you can even safe swap a Ho-Oh. There is so many good safe swaps. You can safe swap Giratina, you can safe swap a Melmetal. Okay, we saw a Melmetal here, and I think this is the double Iron Bash Melmetal. I am washed a bit, and I haven't played the game in like a week. So I was like, how many fast moves for the double Iron Bash? Is it like 554 or 545? 545? I was thinking that Thunder Shock is 8 energy per 4 energy per turn, and it's actually 4.5 energy per turn. So I messed up on that, so that's my bad. And I ended up shielding, but hey, I still have some decent health here. If I throw this, I need to get out. There is no reason to stay in, and they have their own Lugia. And all we need now is to fake the Draco and throw in good timing. That was a good timing. You guys, you didn't see the Dragon Tail. And now, I don't need to shield this because I live the Sky Attack. Lugia actually destroyed Dialga on level 40, but Dialga destroys Lugia on level 50. That's the thing. Draco didn't land. Now all I need is just to swap and throw. Opponent wasn't patient on their move, and I think I made a mistake, but hey, opponent also made a mistake, so it's not just me. Okay, moving to the next game. Mamoswine and... Mamoswine? Where is the Mamoswine? Yes, and what's wrong with... No, I meant Mewtwo into Melmetal. Or as Wholesome say, Melmetal. I go straight Shadow Ball, and in this matchup, don't build for the Focus Blast. This team is kinda weak to Melmetal, okay? If you build for Focus... They caught on Snorlax. Oh boy. Yeah, I was trying to give you guys an advice. At the same time, my opponent got the Shadow Ball on Snorlax. I guess I'm not the best person to give advices. Okay. If you're using this team, I can see I'm here to lead. Don't build for Focus Blast, because if you build to the Focus Blast, they will shield. And if they shield, you might end up in a bad situation, because you don't want them to shield. You want to get rid of the Melmetal as soon as possible. So there is two ways. 2 Shadow Balls KO Melmetal. 3 Side Strikes also KO Melmetal. So it's up to you. Do you want to go triple Side Strike, or do you want to go double Shadow Ball? And as you guys see, we got rid of them and they top left it. Moving into the next battle. Here we have a Yveltal. A horrible Pokemon, a horrible lead, and the Pokemon I couldn't get a hundo no matter how much I raided. I think I went like pretty much all in to get a good Yveltal, because I like the shiny a bit. It looks like kind of weird, but I don't know. I liked it when it first came out, but I don't like it anymore. Maybe because I didn't get it. I'm just a sore loser. Why did I throw this? I could have just grabbed their energy. That's a good point. But if they don't throw... Now here's the thing. Do I shield and flip swap? No, you don't do this. You don't go for shield flip swap in Master League. No, you go for the extra energy you could grab. So them throwing here, this is the Dark Pulse. I need to shield. Yeah, nice Dark Pulse. Bro, if I shield there, he just lose. There is no way. Like, that's the argument. Like, okay, but some people just go all in. I don't know. If I shield it, they lose. I don't care. Okay, they are supposed to bait there. Now we lose this game. Okay, let me move forward. This is kind of embarrassing. See, if I shield there, they lose. Okay, no, they don't actually lose because they can still have the Zation and the Dialga and the Yveltal on the Muto, and there is nothing I can do to the Yveltal because I don't have Ice Beam. And here's the thing, you don't need Shadow Ball, by the way. Okay, opponent is flexing with a Hundo Goldingo, which I don't have. So I let the first move go, and then we do 4, then throw. It's supposed to be 5 hexes, right? Like Jellicent. And that, getting a Hundo Goldingo is actually a good flex. They brought the Kyogre. I think I should be baiting here. Yeah, they should be baiting. Then we go to Lugia. They bring the Tyranitar. And I like how my neutral move is almost doing as much as their super effective fast move from a Shadow Pokemon. I should be baiting here because they always shield, right? Opponent was counting, and I think they could have done one more. They could have done more than one more. Why did I go Kyogre here? Just to actually chip as much as possible, because I want to get them as low as possible. Because if I go Dialga, they might get to 2 moves. And they have the Kyogre, and all we need to do is just to throw this Draco. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Thank you so much everyone for watching so far. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing. If you aren't sub, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like to the channel. Make sure to subscribe, and see you in the next video. Peace.